If your videos used to get views, but now they're dying within hours, you're not imagining it. And it's not burnout. I've helped frustrated YouTubers and my private clients completely flip their channels around, not by working harder, but by following a system that turns videos into 24/7 content machines. Let's explain this problem here. Here's what I hear all the time. I put days into this video and it stopped or it flopped. Hey, this is true. It's happened to a lot of people. My subscribers aren't even seeing my uploads anymore. What changed? The truth, it's not just your thumbnail, okay? It's not your title. It's not just that. Those are important. And it's definitely not the algorithm doing something random. Okay? It's doing what it's designed to do. YouTube is designed to reward viewer behavior. Let this stick. Not creator effort. You're on a business platform. The truth. Which, you know why? They don't know. They don't know what's actually happening. Behind the scenes, your video is being graded by AI on things like how long people watch. Well, you kind of heard that before and you know that. But whether your script creates micro retention loops. What is that? How your voice pacing affects viewers' emotion. I'm so happy. I'm kind of mad. Whether you're using predictable or disruptive structure. That's important as well because it's all being read, facial recognition, body movement, all of these kind of expression. That's how deep it goes. And if you don't know it, well, things may not work out as well as you like. Well, now, the shift creators need to make in this. The key isn't more effort. Most people are thinking, I got to put, maybe if I just do more. Look, I have been there. I used to teach martial arts for 20 years. I'm all about discipline. I'm all about working hard to get somewhere. And it's not necessarily, you ever heard the term work smarter, not harder? Bing, this is what. So the key is engineering your content like a business system. That's what I teach inside VideoWorks 24/7 course. How to make each video do 4 things here. You ready? Grab attention fast. Hold emotional engagement. What's going to happen? Build trust without gimmicks. Push viewers towards action 24 hours a day, even while you sleep. That's what most of the gurus have been trying to sell everybody forever, except they're using tactics from 2017, and they're not telling you, that doesn't work. One of my members was stuck at 120 views on videos for about 6 months. Ever been there? Been producing videos where they reach a gap? 200, right? So you gotta build 2 things: the story structure and the call to action path into this. So the next uploads hit 800, 1,200, 3,000 views, going on up. And his coaching sales started to get better when he hit like 1,000. So this works because it's not based on hacks. It's based on psychology and systems. Don't do what I did. That is, be cheap. I was cheap, and I didn't want to trust anybody, and I wanted to do it myself, and I thought I knew everything. And what I thought was old patterns of thinking.
You gonna keep doing this, ain't we?
Yeah, we're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, we're gonna keep doing this.
Yeah,
I love you, boy.
I love it too.
I love you, boy.
I love you to death.
Yeah.
Listening to people who didn't know what they were talking about give me advice, and I'd follow it, and it would fail. And I'd follow it, and it would fail. But there is a system of and it's simple. It doesn't even have to be that hard. And if you've ever gone in and watched hundreds and hundreds of videos on how to do YouTube, which I have, I've spent almost 2 years watching all the top people talk about how it works. And you know what I found out? What did you find out? They don't know. They don't know. They didn't really know. And I was like, what? That's why I built VideoWorks 24/7. It was built to fix this issue that they're not telling you. There's a reason nobody knows, and everybody keeps trying to make it work and follow these instructions. You're not going to figure it out on your own. You bring your mission, and I'll give you the system. If you're tired of guessing, tired of getting, buried in work, and ready to build a channel that works like a business, not a slot machine, this is for you. I'm telling you, I've been down this road. I spent 2 years, created over 400 videos, trying to figure out the system, trying different tactics. And it was all right there all the time. It does take a little work. It does take a little knowledge. What system does it? I want you to understand something. When you go to a movie, like at a movie theater, you have seen good movies with a good script, right? And a good plot and good actors and all the things. And you're like, that was an awesome movie. And you've been to a crappy movie before. Womp, womp, womp. And you're like, I just paid for this. What a ripoff, right? So what's happening is you are probably creating bad movies. You probably think they're good. And the issue is you're creating them based off of your knowledge and what you think people want. The problem is it doesn't matter what people want. What matters is if it fulfills the platform you are on, if it fulfills what they want. And so the algorithm reads your transcript, everything you've said, facial expressions, how you're acting, what will draw people in or push them away, lots of things to know. If you produce videos that match what they want, and it helps to monetize channels and promote things and grow the channel, then that's what they want. And if you're not following the secret system, which isn't that hard to figure out, that's why I've created a script for every single type of video that you could produce and follow that matches those criteria. So there you go, guys. You need to know, bling, how it works. And everything has been a mystery up until now. Most of these top creators, before I go, you must realize they're in an inner circle. Remember George Carlin said, it's a big club and you ain't in it. So what we're doing and what I'm doing, because that's been my job in my whole life, is to help people go from one place to a great place. That's why I taught martial arts for nearly 20 years, to take somebody who could do none of those things and make them an expert. What we're planning and what we're doing is making it happen quicker. Because the reason you go to a martial arts instructor and get taught how to do stuff instead of trying to figure out who would try and really think they're going to become an expert, start practicing martial arts in their garage and think, I'm going to go win an MMA, right? It's not going to happen. Everyone has a coach. Everyone has a mentor. Everyone has a system based off of things that work. And most of you guys, right, I don't care if you're a doctor or a lawyer, when it comes to YouTube and promoting, you're probably going out in your garage and getting a book and going, hiya, hiya, wata. Oh, man, this doesn't work. I'm frustrated. The book said, all right, if you want to learn a little more, check out the description below. Learn how to make your videos match what YouTube wants, and then everybody wins.